The Brazen.
By Behmor.
By Behmor.
Yeah,
You're so brazen.
I know. So Behmor, the
Yes.
well-known coffee roaster,
Yes.
now has a brazen coffee maker.
Yeah.
This thing's space age, you know? I mean...
It kind of looks like a little, like, spaceship.
Yeah. It's just landed on the Earth.
So what's its story? How does it, like...
The story about why they're claiming, and we're going to test it, why this one brews better than the rest and tastes better is you can do temperature profiling on it. You can change the temperature.
Okay.
It has pre-infusion. You can change the length of the pre-infusion. In other words, water going onto the coffee sitting there soaking for so many minutes. You can do 1 cup at a time if you want on the manual setting. I'll show you that later.
Okay.
But the other thing is you can set the altitude where you live, which then makes the boil temperature different.
Got it. All right. So
all those things put together.
So basically, it's a pretty straightforward, easy to use guy. It's got a little bit of programming if you want to take it in there.
You can program it. You get into the mode here. Can you see it? Okay, now it's on. That's auto on, and what that means is you can set the time for when it's going to come on. Right now it's at 1 a.m. Okay. I'm not getting up. Pre-soak, 1 minute and 20 we have for our pre-infusion. Brew temperature, 201, and you can change that, see, up or down. And we're going to try the 201 because the manufacturer recommends that. And then you can set your actual time. And it's not really 2:30 a.m. And then calibration is how many feet you live at.
Okay.
So, or we figured that in Seattle we're at about 500 feet.
Yeah. Cool.
And then you can set the, let's see, get back in there.
If you go into the...
Is it in the calibration mode?
When you go into the temperature, if you hit set, you switch between Fahrenheit and Celsius. Yeah, there.
There we go. That's what I was going to show the folks. And then that's it. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of the simplest machines I've ever had to program.
Well, I said to Gail, I think it's really intuitive. Why don't you try it? And she went in. She was like, I can do it. And she never even looked at a manual,
I never looked at a manual, and she said, I heard her in the background going, there's this, and there's this.
As usual, I'm like the adults in a Peanuts cartoon to you, huh, Gail?
No, not really. But I wasn't paying so much attention that I would get it right off the bat. So I thought, well, no, I'm just going to go in and do it cold.
Yeah.
And it was like the most intuitive thing I've done in a long time.
And so then we have, like, basically if you get it all ready to rock, you're good to go. You just hit start, but then you've got this guy here.
You can do the manual one where you can actually put it on to brew 1 cup, like a pour over. So you put your cup under there, and you put the water in there, and you can only do it for 15 seconds. You let it go for 15 seconds, and then you stop.
Okay.
Another 15 seconds, and then stop.
And so you like kind of just so that's how you could do your 1 cup kind of situation.
Just like a pour over where you pour the water on, let it go through, pour the water on, let it go through. It's the same thing. This is where it all happens. The heating element's right under here. This is stainless steel.
So it's cool. It's your reservoir and boiler in one.
Yes. It's got a right here is where your basket is. Takes a 10-cup paper if you use paper. It comes with this. The go-to.
Yeah. But if you want to buy papers, it's the 10-cup flat bottom.
Okay, so Kat, this is something I don't know about this. This is strictly a thermal carafe, is it? You can't. Can you get a glass one? No.
Not at this time.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously you're going to want to preheat that bad boy.
Preheat this bad boy with hot water out of your rocket that you already own.
Exactly. You pretty much should have this set up right here, folks.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's. We're going to grind some Tangletown drip coffee on the Virtuoso, and we'll prep and be right back.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay, so we're going to put in 5. Would you say teaspoons?
Those are 2. That's a 2 tablespoon scoop you're using. So 10 tablespoons. Yeah.
2 of these or 5 of these.
In the directions for the 8-cup, he recommends anywhere between 8 and 10. And I know how strong you like your coffee, Gail.
I don't want it strong. There we go. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Just to level it out, not to dance. Okay. Start. Do your thing. So that must be what the temperature is on the inside there.
Yeah, 76 degrees right now.
Yep.
So it's going to get up to its
But it
brewing
says
temp.
on, so
All right, well, we will let it do its job.
yeah.
We'll be right back.
So it's up to 201. It just popped. So I would say now it's going to start letting the water down through into the.
And the interface here,
Says brew.
it was on, it was blinking on until
it's-
it did that pop.
Now it's doing a pre-soak. Cute.
So it was
Okay.
about 3 minutes to get that water up to temp.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all, really. I bet if you were at a higher altitude, it'd take longer. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's going to pre-soak for whatever time. We had it set for 1:20.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It's brewing because I can hear it dripping down into the carafe.
So we just went through the pre-soak and now it's doing the full Monty, Gail.
You got it. The full Monty.
All
How do you
right.
do that with coffee? Alrighty.
I can't get into that.
Yeah, well, I don't want to
It's
know
illegal.
either. I don't want to know either. So we'll
Be
come
back after
and,
it's all good.
Yeah, we'll do a taste test.
Cool. Thanks, Grandma.
I'm done.
We're done.
Oh yeah.
And we should,
You want some coffee?
I do. We should point out there's that little ball on the top and there's one on the bottom. So this you can pull out mid-brew and...
It shuts off.
Yeah.
That's
You
the deal.
won't have coffee
and
all over the
you push this
counter.
little lever back here, it opens it up, see?
Nice. That's your Flo the diner waitress move. Yeah.
Now, half the people that listen, actually probably 3/4 won't know who Flo is. She was so funny. Nice. I want my Twilight back,
Yeah.
but it's nice.
It's a smooth cup of coffee. Maybe we should have done it with your Twilight, huh, Gail? I thought I'd try and broaden your horizons a little bit.
Good. Very good. I could drink this black.
Without your half and half.
That tells you
So
a
this
lot.
is this your diet drink, Gail? My diet coffee.
Water is my diet drink.
Cool. All right, so that is the Brazen
Yeah,
brew.
it's good. It's yummy.
Pretty easy to use. Great quality, consistency.
Yep.
Cool. And it's going to be coming out in the fall.
And let's just bear in mind, this is 2012, so the fall of 2012.
Yes. Thank you, Gail, for...
It's going to be a couple of years, and this video will still be up, and we'll be
They're like,
"Grr."
yes, fall 2012 is when we'll see this on the market. Thanks, Gail.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.